a forum for interfaith dialogue has been created, comprising leaders from all major religions who are present today on the platform and leading this event. The forum also includes former senior government officials as well as private sector leaders and leaders from civil society organizations, academia and youth. This is a unique event in that it brings together very senior leaders of the four major religions to advise us and talk to us about the need to respect diversity and the right of every citizen to believe, worship and practice their religion, while respecting law and order and rights of others to do likewise. The guidelines to promote religious harmony, which are being presented here this afternoon, have been prepared after a great deal of discussion among representatives of the four religions. We welcome your views and the views of the public to improve and strengthen these guidelines. It is proposed that the forum will convey the recommendations to the relevant authorities as well as organize workshops and public activities at local and regional level in order to create awareness on the importance of religious and ethnic harmony. Sri Lanka can boast of the fact that for centuries the Sinhala Buddhists have lived in harmony with diverse communities while respecting the rights of these other communities. A majority of the Sinhala Buddhists are deeply concerned and sad that a few small groups promoting extremist views are causing tensions between the different communities that have coexisted peacefully for so long. We are proud that Sri Lanka has been a model of coexistence and religious harmony where people of different communities have lived side by side, sharing the joys and sorrows of each other. For Sri Lankans, coexistence comes as easily as breathing in and breathing out, as evidenced by our centuries of living together. We do not want the actions of a few to destroy this proud heritage. The religious tensions of the past 2 years has now gone past the stage where it relates to the right and freedom of all citizens to believe, worship and practice their religion. We have just emerged successfully from a 30-year-old war arising from ethnic conflict. If we allow the present situation to continue, it can escalate and prove an existential threat for the whole country. We surely do not want a religious conflict plunging the country into further strife. Let me, in conclusion, also say that as far as the diversity that exists in Sri Lanka is concerned, it is a diversity that gives us strength, and it is a diversity which is vital and celebration of which can strengthen Sri Lanka in the nation building process that we are faced with.